Hey guys, what's going on? Today is our Thursday market update, and Alicia's got a lot of great information for you guys. So I'm going to give you some quick numbers. As far as mortgage rates, so Freddie Mac posted today that rates are down 6.43% as opposed to last week's 6.49%. We're kind of at a 7-week low since this war has started, which is good. And what, the big push for rates improving is the job numbers came out. So the government released job numbers this morning. Only 57,000 jobs were added in June, and economists were expecting over 110,000, and that's a big miss.
Yeah.
And in May numbers were revised down from 172,000 down to 129,000, which again, it's a huge miss from a stability standpoint. So why is this important, and why is this causing rates to improve? Well, fewer jobs means a weaker economy. The Fed has less reason to increase rates. And when the Fed, push back or hold off on pushing rates, bond prices go up, yields drop, and guess what? Mortgage rates drop. So that's a good thing. Now, why are rates not coming down as fast as we'd like? Kevin Warsh spoke yesterday, and he mentioned that, while inflation is softening, it's still not where they want it to be.
Right.
But there's still maybe a 40 to 60, or there's a 60% chance that next month they may be raising rates. So I don't know, guys, rates are good. Lock in while you can. Alicia, what are your numbers?
Okay, last week we had said that all of the numbers were down, and this week we are seeing everything has increased, and I think it could be a combination between rates kind of dipping a little and stabilizing a little bit. And also, we are this weekend was sandwiched between two holiday weekends.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens after the 4th of July. But for now, this week we have 157 new listings. That's up 19 from last week. 143 pendings, which are up 29 from last week. 130 closed transactions. That's up 32 from last week. And of the 130, 41 went above ask.
Wow.
24 went at ask, and 65 went below ask. So we have still, right in there, about half of the properties to 2/3 have been at or above ask, and 2/3. In this case, it was like a little more than 2/3 below ask. 54 had multiple offers, and 58 had seller concessions of some kind. I also included this week the average days on the market for Placer County are 37.
Okay.
So I know that it's, I think that's come down a little bit from 45. Average sales price is $787,000 for Placer County. And the highest property sold in the last week was $4.9 million. That's a 7,000 square foot house in Loomis. The median price was $664,558. And the lowest sale was a townhome at $270. So that covers like the gamut of people's price ranges usually. And if that's your price range, $270, we can help you. If your price range is $4.9, we can help you. But what I wanted to say is every time we consider some kind of investment, we're talking about either money, time, or energy, right? We're talking about investing some kind of money, time, energy. We hope that we're not going to lose anything, right? We're hoping that we're going to make something. When you invest in real estate, even though you see the market kind of dip up and down sometimes, it does it in this direction, right? So the stats all show, and we can run these in front of you if you're sitting in our offices, because we can show you this more in detail specifically, but it goes like this. So when you're investing in real estate over the long haul, and we're not talking about people who want to flip properties, people who are talking about moving in 2 years.
We're talking long-term
We're talking
investment.
about people who are willing to stay for 5 to 10 years, right?
Yeah.
When you're willing to stay for 5 to 10 years, you're going to make money.
Yep.
And usually in a 5 to 10 year time period, you're going to either outgrow the property and you want to move up, or maybe you're downsizing. Okay, but when you for first time buyers or renters, you might be paying between $3,500 and $4,500 a month in rent, right? To buy that same house, it's going to be probably close to $1,000 more a month. And that may feel like a lot, okay? And it is a lot. But what I think some buyers don't realize is that there are tax benefits to writing off or deducting the interest. And I can't give you tax advice. I don't know your scenario particularly, but we can go over this. This is something that we do when we help people figure out affordability, okay? And there was another thing I was going to bring up, but I'm out of time. So next week, I will promise to tell you a little bit more about how to buy something that's a little bit shabby.
Yes.
And then make it
some elbow
something,
grease.
make it a gold mine.
Yeah,
okay?
that's right.
All right. So
All right,
see you
guys.
next week.
Bye.